Hey guys, welcome to my channel. As you see today in the title, we will be messing around with some Profusion cosmetics, a lot of the drugstore products that are now put out, and I just wanted to go ahead and try them for myself, whether they are new or not. But a lot of these things are new, so that's awesome. So if you need to go out and get some new makeup from the drugstore, it's very affordable too. Here is a video for you to watch. So if you want to know how I got this look, just keep on watching. Welcome back. Today we are going to be diving into a little bit more of the drugstore brands. I was in Target the other day. Yes, baby, that's why it took long. But I was looking through the makeup aisle and I saw a few products that either one of my favorite YouTubers has talked about or I saw online that was pretty new. So I decided that why not? I haven't tried it yet. Something new, or I don't know if the other ones are new, but whatever. Case of the matter is I haven't used it. I want to try it. I want to see the product, period. We're gonna go in, check some of the products out. A lot of the products that I did end up picking up were from Profusion and e.l.f. as well. But of course I still have a little bit here and there of other drugstore products. If you are new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to do that either at the beginning or the end of this video. I would greatly appreciate it. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing today in regards to the look, but we're just gonna check some stuff out. As you can hear, just have a whole bunch of things. Okay, first things first, we are going to do the primer. As far as primer, I didn't pick one up just because I still been using Too Faced Hangover primer. It's just been well for me, and it's, I'm still using it. So a lot of people ask me why I use the Vaseline jelly cream for my moisturizer, and honestly it's because one, I've been lazy and I haven't picked up the Pond's one, and two, this is the only one that has not broke me out. Like, my skin is so sensitive, it's ridiculous. Like, I cannot put certain things on my face because then Christy looks crazy. All right, now the face is primed and ready. We're gonna try out the foundation. Funny enough, I went to the supermarket. For those of you who live upstate, went to Wegmans, you find everything there. I went to Wegmans and I was with my boyfriend. We were just, picking some stuff up, and I saw the foundation. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, Jeffree Star, once it's Jeffree Star approved, you gotta try that shit out. So I picked up a foundation and I saw that there was just a few selections. It was like a small, little area in the supermarket, and I think I picked up the color, was it Natural or something? I don't remember what it was. But, we got out, we went into the car, and I opened up the foundation, and I literally just, I didn't even put it on my hands or anything. I just looked at it and I said, this is not my shade. And then he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, this is not my shade. This is too light. This is too light. So I went back and of course, again, I didn't even look at the website yet. And I looked at it and I'm like, this is my shade. Like, this looks like my color. And I got it, whatever. I come home and I'm like, you know what? Let me just see how far off I was. So I went onto the website. I put in my Rihanna foundation to compare it, and lo and behold, it was the shade in Sand. So I think I did pretty good. Hopefully it looks the same on my skin. All right, so I'm gonna try this out, see how well this is.
1 hour later.
2 hours later.
All right. Why are you not coming out?
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
This is taking forever. Alright, there you go. Finally came out. Alright, I'm just gonna put a little bit because I honestly don't know how much coverage this has. So, yo, that's really hard. Doesn't have really much a scent to it. I definitely like using a brush better than using the beauty sponge. I don't know why, I don't like using the beauty sponge to disperse the foundation. And of course, if you see my neck red, like I mentioned before, I'm sensitive. So look, I just scratched myself and it looked like I got like a whole thing going on here. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. You kind of look like I got like a filter on. I'm not even joking. I haven't changed my foundation in so long that I'm very happy with this. And the fact that this was literally only $6 is so good. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I really do. So now what we're gonna do is go on to the concealer. The concealer we're gonna use is the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo concealer. So I heard that this concealer, like the foundation, is amazing. I got this one in medium sand. I got a pretty light concealer just because I either like just having my concealer have the same skin tone as me sometimes, but for the majority of the time I like having just a little bit brightening, because being a college student and working and everything, your girl got bags, okay? I like my foundation. I have not changed my concealer. I am so used to wearing the Tarte Shape Tape. That is my go-to. I have bought that over and over and over and over again, and it's a little pricey, but if this works, this is gonna be lit because this is only $6 as well. Hopefully this doesn't dry quickly and I'm here like taking my sweet ass time. Okay, concealer. Yes, e.l.f. come through with the affordable concealer. This is so good. Like, I'm trying to look at myself in the mirror and then look at myself in the viewfinder, and honestly, just, I look good, okay? So next thing what we're gonna do is prime the eye. No, do you hear me trying to prime the eyes? I didn't even set this concealer yet. We're gonna set the concealer with one of my favorites, which is the Airspun Loose powder in translucent extra coverage. And I'm just leaving a little extra powder underneath because glitters and shimmers in the palette that I don't know if it's going to have some fallout, so I just want to, you know, be safe. And yeah, I can do my eyes before doing my face, but honestly it never comes out right whenever I do that. I feel like my makeup looks horrible. Ow, my jaw just I feel like my makeup looks horrible every time I do that, so I just take the chance and I just rather fill my face with powder underneath my eyes. Not too much to dry it out, but just enough so that if anything falls out, it will go onto the powder. I do have two palettes today for the eyes. I have, they're both from Profusion Cosmetics, and this one is Wanderlust. So these have like the more shimmery shades and colorful ones, and then I have the matte palette as well. I want a little shimmer and I obviously need some mattes. So I don't know what color I want to use today. I really don't. But now I can set me eyes. I'm using the Milani eyeshadow primer, and I usually just put just a little bit on my lids, and then I'll use eyeshadow to set that there. So we're gonna go into the mattes. I'm trying to break a nail. I'm gonna go into Top Notch instead. So Top Notch is this one right there. Okay, now that the eyes are set, let me see. I gotta look at these colors really quick. Right now I'm swatching Frosting, Gravity, Nimbus, Love Story, and Stormy. I think I'm gonna go with Gravity, which is this one right here. Would you just do like a purple, a dark purple on the outer section of my eye. Okay, so I know I look a little crazy, but I put tape on the outer part of my eye so that I can get like a sharp look. I haven't done one of these looks in so long, so let's hope and pray that this comes out pretty. For my transition color, I think I'm gonna go with like one of the pinks in here, and I'm gonna go with Go Girl, which I actually just realized that Go Girl is in the bigger palette too, all the way over here. They think they slick or whatever. The color is showing up on the brush. Let's just see how it shows up on my eye. It's showing up. The girl is there. Okay, girl. And I was talking about girls. Happy International Women's Day. Okay. Let me just take a quick second and all jokes aside, like, I do want to say happy International Women's Day to all the hardworking women that are out there making impactful changes, to those who are influencing other women, other little girls to continue to do what they want to do. I can personally say that I have even some of my own friends, such as, go find her, I'm pretty sure you know her, Yvette Santos. She is one of the inspirations I have had to actually get back onto doing my YouTube channels, because, you know, she's always just been that person to like tell me, oh, you know, just do it, whatever. Like, you go watch her videos, you see how crazy I self, but she is so good at what she does. My sister Savannah, like, I am so proud of her for everything she's done, and she just continues to help me push forward, and she's always motivated me. Yo, Chris, you can do this. Why aren't you doing your videos? Go do your makeup, go promote yourself, whatever. And like, those are the people that you need in your life. You need those people to push you to continue to strive to do better. So I definitely want to give a shout out to those two. Of course, I have so many other women in my life, of course, like you, mother. I love you, ma. I think that it is very important for you to just continue to do what you want to do in life and continue to help those that feel like they need a push to get to where they need to be. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go back to doing this. The only thing is, when you are doing looks like this, you want to make sure that you don't go to your eyebrow, because, you know, you're not trying to look like Ursula from The Little Mermaid. But you do want to hit a little bit higher, because it will show a little more once you start adding different colors onto it. Now that we have the color set, what we're going to do is go into the Wanderlust palette, and we're going to use the colors Regal, which is this one, and Retro, which is the two dark purples. And we're gonna just hit into our outer corner to build up some depth into your eyes. That brush is the Sedona Lace EB13. I love this brush. It's really compact. It helps hit right in that corner. So all you're doing is just building up here, and I'm just making sure that I don't look like I got a black eye. So going back to really quick about the Women's Day today, and I said, you know, continue to do what you do, because you never know who's watching. One of my advisor's daughter, her name is Willow, she was in one of my videos a very long time ago. However, that's when my computer decided to act stupid, and I just couldn't edit by then, and then from there is when I just stopped doing videos. But one of the main things was that she watches my videos, and she, you know, she reaches out to me, and it's such a sweet thing, because, you know, I never would have thought that I would be here helping somebody and like inspiring somebody to start their own YouTube. And her mom, Carol, she used to show me her videos that she would do. She would take her Ipsy bags and start doing little videos like you know, swatching them and doing all that. And like that makes me happy because it's like, I don't know, like even though I don't really see myself to be like a big inspiration to anybody or any of that, like have an impact on what they want to do. And now she's gonna start her own YouTube channel, so when she starts her own, I will let you guys know, and you guys are gonna go subscribe and watch her, right? Yes, I got you, girl, I got you. So as you see, we were building up here. You just want to make sure that you're continue to blend. So now that that's done there, what I usually do is just take this brush. It's from Farrah, I believe. I'm a little blind, I can't see. And I just use it just to blend where it looks a little harsh. All right, that looks better. I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer on my eyelids. Where the hell did I throw that concealer? Just so that I put a dot there. I just want it to pop out and to stay. So now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. brushes. It's just a regular eyeshadow brush just to pick up Gravity, which is like the pinky tone glitter, and see what happens. So it's not really picking up well with the brush itself, so I'm going to, sometimes it's better just to go in with your finger. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's way better. And what I like about this color is that it has like a blue glitter, so it doesn't just make it look like pink and purple, because it's just like a little oomph to it, you know? As you see, it just gives like more of like a pop once you put on like a lighter shade in the front. So now that that's done, what we're gonna do is get a black liner, and since you have your tape there already, it should help you to do a wing. So let's hope and pray that the wing gods are with me today, because sometimes it just gives me a headache and I can never get it right. So we'll see what happens. I should definitely do that off camera, because for a second I felt like you guys were really just staring all at me and I couldn't do it. So I think we're ready to take these tapes off, and let's hope and pray that this came out right. Okay, that one came out good. Now let's look at this one. Yes. Remember that powder that we put on like at the beginning of this video? I'm about to take it off now. So now the powder is gone, and that is great. So now what we're gonna do is go into the colors. Do I want to do purple or pink? I think I'll go into the pink shade, Go Girl. And what we're gonna do is put that on the bottom of our eye. A lot of my brushes are from Wet n Wild and e.l.f. So, you know Wet n Wild don't be putting no names on none of these brushes unless you keep the little packaging it comes in, which is ridiculous. But their brushes are bomb for their price point. So, I'm just gonna take the flat brush and just smoke out the color in the bottom. What I'm going to do now is get a black liner and just fill in my waterline. Oh, I forgot to mention, where the hell did I just throw it? The eyeliner that I used was the Voluminous Superstar from L'Oreal, and honestly I really like this. I've been trying to find an eyeliner that doesn't leave my eyeshadow looking clumpy and that is smooth and easy to put on, and this is it. If you guys have any recommendations of different eyeliners that I can use that, you know, is very inky but not like to the point that it bleeds out and goes all over, let me know. The eyeliner that I've been using is from I'm probably gonna butcher this, but it's Ciate London Wonder Wand Gel Kohl Liner. So that's done there. Should I do my lashes now? Should I do it? Should I wait? Should I wait? So what I'm gonna do now is put on my mascara. This one is not Drugstore, but it's one of my favorite mascaras. It's the Superhero from e.l.f. Cosmetics. My mother was wearing this and I was like, what do you have in your lashes? And because they look so dark, but like made it seem like she had like falsies on. And she was just like, oh, is this mascara? And I'm like, oh, need to make a trip to Sephora. Usually I'll curl my lashes, but it doesn't really make a difference. My lashes are just... While this mascara dries off because it is very wet, I do the rest of my face and then I'll go back and do my lashes. While my lashes dry, let's go into the Profusion Highlight and Contour 1. So when I was looking for this palette, I couldn't find it, and all I kept finding was Profusion 2, which it was more for deeper skin tones, and it wasn't gonna look right, so I used the one from Wet n Wild, which is really good, the contour. But then, lo and behold, I was looking for my other nail polish that I needed to do, and I found it just sitting there. It was like a miracle because it was literally the last one there. And I definitely made sure that nobody used it because all this tape is so hard to take off right now. So they have 3 highlights, which is in Impulse, Heartfelt, and Hype. And then they have a highlight color in Cream Light, and then they have 2 contour colors, which is in Light Sculpt and Tan Sculpt. So I am going to go into Tan Sculpt and let's see how it looks on me. Of course, it'd be my luck that while I'm about to finish my face, my camera decides to die, and then I can't find my extra charger or my extra battery. So while that was charging again, I decided just to pop in my falsies, and these are the Ardell Professional Wispies, and the thing is backwards, so the rest of these lashes are behind. It's really, really pretty. I forgot to get was a bronzer for this look, so I'll just contour a little bit up here. Let's move on now to the blush. This blush palette was $4.99, I believe, as well as the contour palette. So we're just gonna blush it up a little. Put that there. Okay, that's way better. I was looking a little too crazy. Okay, so now I didn't see anything as far as for highlights. So what I'm going to do is use one of my favorite drugstore highlighters, and that is the one from Wet n Wild, and it's in Precious Petals. I use my Luxie 660 Precision. This is supposed to be a foundation brush, but I don't use it for one. I use it for highlight. Yes, highlight, pop through, pop through. I remember trying to get this highlight when it first came out, because you know, once Jeffree Star says something, everything decides to be sold out everywhere. So when I went to get it, of course I couldn't find anything. And then, you know what happened? My dad ended up finding it online when it restocked, and he bought me 10 of them. Super pretty, yes. The last thing I picked up from Profusion Cosmetics was the lip duo, and I got it in the shade Imagine. This was the lightest one, and it was like the closest one to like a nude color. I don't know if they have other ones that are lighter than this. So we'll see. I want to see how the formula is, and I'm glad that I did like a pink look so that this goes perfectly well. So the lip liner is like a retractable pencil. Oh wow, it smells really good. Super, super smooth. Oh, I look like a little Barbie today. Whenever I use matte lipsticks, I always put on a little chapstick just so that it doesn't leave my lips too dry. It smells just like the lip liner. It's not an ugly color. I'm probably going to see if I just find like a nude just to tone it down a bit, because I'm not into like bright pinks. So let's see how that looks. Let me go find one. Okay, this looks so much better. I toned it down with, where is it? Oh, it's from Maybelline Nude Thrill in 755. Now I'll just spray my face, fix my hair, and show you the finished look. So overall, I really like all the products, from Profusion Cosmetics to the e.l.f. Foundation to their concealer. I definitely will be using these products again. I hope that I can find like a nude lip color for the Profusion Lip Duo, because it went on smoothly, it wasn't drying, but it was just a little too pink for me. But other than that, everything else was amazing. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Again, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, whatever the case is. And I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye.